if you can see exactly where you want to go, you know what the next chapter looks like for you. You've done the work, built the foundation, and yet you are still standing at the edge, wondering why you can't make your next move. This episode is for you because today we're talking about the almost there woman, the one who is closer than she thinks and still feels further than she is. And we're going to figure out together what it is exactly that's in her way. So let's get into it. Okay, real quick. If you are not yet subscribed to Confident and Empowered Women yet, what are we even doing, okay? We are here every single Tuesday and Thursday, and this is not just a podcast. This is a community of women who are done shrinking, settling, the people-pleasing, honey, performing and putting herself last. This is where we come to remember who we actually are and build the life that reflects her. We are becoming together, friend, and if you are not subscribed yet, today is the day. Hey, friend, listen, you know, there is a specific kind of frustration that's reserved for the woman who knows exactly what she wants. I'm not talking about the woman who's lost or has no idea what direction to go in. I'm talking about the woman who can see it. The vision is clear. The desire is real, and she has done the work, built the foundation. She knows the direction, and yet she is still standing right here. Not there, but right here. And if you have ever met that woman standing at the edge of the life you know you are supposed to be living and still not moving forward, friend, first, let me just remind you, there is nothing wrong with you, and whatever is in the way, whether it's fear, clarity, timing, or resources, or just not being sure enough yet, it deserves to be named, not judged, named, because you cannot move around something you refuse to look at directly. And we are going to look at it right now in the face. So let's really get into it. I want to say this gently because she may be telling herself this story and is just not true. The almost there woman is not standing still because she's not smart enough, ready enough, or capable enough. She's standing still because she is the most aware of everything involved in the move. She has thought about it from every angle, honey. She has run every scenario. She's done so much preparation that the preparation itself has become the destination. So your awareness is not the problem. It's actually one of your greatest gifts. It just needs to be pointed in the right direction. You know that song by Aaliyah, Try Again? She said, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. And listen, this is where the almost there woman has tried many a times in her mind, okay? She's run the plan, rehearsed the move, prepared for the moment, and still not taken the step. Not because she can't, but because there is something in the way. And we have to figure out exactly what that is specifically for her. Because friend, it isn't always fear, okay? Fear is talked about so much that it ends up being the default reason in front of everything. But that may not be it. But on the flip side, if it is fear, since we here, let's talk about it for a minute. This was me. My fear of being seen had been plaguing me for as long as I can remember. It was the decision maker in my life. I've seen it show up in my career, my relationships, every place in my life that required visibility. That fear was right there. And luckily, I've done the work over the years. And to be where I am now, officially 88 days of posting videos on YouTube straight. Can I get an amen? Prepare to keep being sick of me. Listen, I'm so close to day 100 and I'm not stopping there or no time soon. No time soon. So if it is fear that's standing in your way, let me just remind you, Fears can be overcome if you are willing to do your work, aka do your part. And if it's not fear, let's set that aside because sometimes it's clarity. She's not sure enough yet that this is really her path and not someone else's idea of what her path should actually look like. Sometimes it's timing. Something genuinely needs to shift before the move makes sense. Sometimes it's the resources or discernment. Maybe her spirit is still processing whether this is truly aligned. And all of these are valid because she has to get honest about which one it actually is, because the solution is completely different depending on the answer. And let's just draw some attention here really quick because being almost there is tired, honey. Not the same tired as burnt out or depleted from giving too much. This is the tired that comes from carrying the gap between who you are right now and who you know you are meant to be every single day. She's not lost or confused. She knows the direction, but yet every single morning she wakes up on this side of the life she's supposed to be living and has to make peace with that yet again. That is a specific kind of heavy that's exhausting. It's like being on a road trip and you can literally see your destination on the horizon. You can make out the skyline, you know you're close, and then boom, traffic stops. And you're just sitting there. Your destination is in sight, but you're unable to move and watching the clock tick. That is the almost there woman. And the danger is not that she will never get there. She'll sit in traffic so long, she starts to believe the destination was never really meant for her. And friend, that's the lie. The destination is real. The traffic is temporary. And you're closer than you think. So here's where I want to park for a minute because I think this is where the almost there woman gets it twisted. She's been waiting to feel ready for the whole thing, the complete picture, the full vision locked and loaded before she commits to a single step. And I understand that. I really do. When you can see the whole destination, it's tempting to want to plan the whole journey before you start driving. And here's what Proverbs 16 says. We can make our plans, but God determines our steps, not our leap, our steps, plural, one at a time. And motion creates clarity in a way that stillness never will. You will not figure out everything standing still. You can't strategize, plan, or prepare your way there. You will figure it out moving. The next step does not have to be the whole answer. It just has to be honest and moving forward. So the question is not, am I ready for everything this is going to require? See, that's the type of low vibration question that keeps you stuck and second guessing yourself. The question is, what is the one honest move I can make right now in the direction of what I already know? Because that one move, that single step is where the whole thing starts to open up. Friend, okay, real talk for a second. If this episode has you all in your feelings, if you are sitting there like, okay, she's talking directly to me, then you gotta grab the main character energy journal prompts. Because here's the thing, we can have all the awareness in the world, but if we don't actually do something with it, we'll just keep running in circles, friend. And I don't want that for you. These prompts help you get honest with yourself in the most real, loving, grace-filled way possible. No tough love, no shame, just you, your journal, and some really, really good questions that are going to help you figure out where you are and what it looks like to move forward. Friend, I made these just for you for this exact moment. And this is for the woman who just heard something that cracked open a door and needs somewhere to go with it. The link is in the show notes, so grab it because this has your next step written all over it. Ooh, and now it's time for our favorite, the self-love two-step with the remix. Thank you very much. So let's get into it because this is the almost there two step. Step one, name what is actually in the way. Not what you think sounds like a good reason, not the responsible answer, the one that everybody else wants to hear. No, I'm talking about the real one. Is it fear, clarity, timing, resources? Is it discernment? Just name it honestly because you cannot move around something you are not willing to look at directly. Step two, find one honest next step. Not the whole plan, not the leap, just the next move. The one thing that you can do this week that is forward facing and align with where you're trying to go. Write it down and then do it. Make sure that thing shows up on your calendar, okay? Before you have time to talk yourself out of it. And then step three is the you step. You get still, you get quiet, and you ask yourself, what is my heart telling me to do next? Because whatever comes up, that is your next right aligned step. Not the whole plan, just the next move. And trust her, friend, she already knows. Now, let me pour into you real quick. Listen, while some people struggle to know what they want, you already know. You've been clear on the vision from the start. You know what to do, and you've been holding yourself in this stalled pattern that we are now shifting into action. You've identified what the holdup is, and now you're giving yourself permission to move. There is no one else who can approve this but you. Maybe you've been waiting for someone else to see the dream, to believe the dream and believe that you can actually do it. But this isn't about them. It never has been about them. The only one you've been waiting on is you. You deciding you are worth betting on. You deciding now is the time. Because whole time, you've been one decision away from creating what's next for you. You already have all of heaven rooting for you. And now it's your turn to root for you too. You just have to decide you are already the one. You've always been the one. Now be the one. Okay? Let's go. Ooh, friend. Oh, I'm so excited for you. This is where the story really gets good, okay? So come and find me on YouTube and tell me what your action move is, because the only way to make things happen is through your continued actions. So let's get it. Okay, friend, remember, you are not an extra in somebody else's story. You are the main character of your very own story. So go be her, the one you've been becoming. She's been waiting on you to live out loud. And I'm cheering for you loud and obnoxiously always. And no matter what comes your way, together we can encourage over everything. And I'll see you in the next episode.